30 years, that's long it's been since a Democrat has won a statewide race in Texas.
But with a little more than a month until the November election, Democrat for Senate Colin Allred is making a strong bid to break that drought. Fox 26 political reporter Greg Groogan bringing us up to speed. Greg?
Anthony and Rashi, while incumbent Senator Ted Cruz is still considered a narrow favorite to hold his seat, challenger Colin Allred has the two M's currently in his favor: momentum and new money. 34 days and counting until Texas chooses a senator. And by nearly all accounts, the race between incumbent Ted Cruz and Democratic challenger Colin Allred is a tight one. Rice political analyst Mark Jones.
Allred, however, is only 3 points behind Ted Cruz, and that's a gap that he could conceivably close. The challenge for both campaigns between now and November 5th is to define Colin Allred in the eyes of the approximately 1/4 to 1/3 of likely voters who don't know much about the congressman.
To fill and conquer that knowledge gap, national Democrats are injecting precious stretch-run cash into a competitive campaign once thought a Lone Star long shot.
Our politics are broken. We need someone who cares.
The additional outside millions funding a flurry of positive bio spots in major Texas markets.
There's a subset of voters out there who like Donald Trump but aren't wild about Ted Cruz. They aren't 100% locked in on Colin Allred, but they're willing to give him a chance.
As a means of persuasion, Allred promotes himself as a cooperative bipartisan, willing to work across the aisle.
Like when you teamed up with the Republicans.
To lower drug costs, Texas families.
And that common sense bill.
To secure the border.
While the nonpartisan Common Ground Committee scored Allred a champion of cooperation, fellow Texas Congressman Republican Dan Crenshaw has a much different assessment.
There's a list of them who are actually moderate, who actually will do bipartisan legislation with us. He's not on that list, ever. He's never been moderate, you know. He has a moderate tone. He's a nice guy. He seems like a good person. So people think, wow, moderate. But no, you got to look at their votes.
Holding Texas is critical to Republicans regaining control of the U.S. Senate, so you can expect a matching inflow of cash for Cruz in what amounts to an arms race over the airwaves. In the studio, Greg Groogan, Fox 26 News.